Because of WRJ, I am a stronger woman,
more aware, committed, and involved Jewish woman.
So I really got to grow and find out who I was as a spiritual, caring woman.
I think it's provided me with leadership opportunities, has given me, self-confidence. I think it's a home for women within our congregation.
But I found a world that was so wide and so broad and so encompassing, and that I liked, really loved so much, that it really has defined my life.
It certainly deepened my commitment to Judaism, to the Jewish people worldwide.
I'm a more passionate, more confident, more Jewish, stronger woman than I was before I became a part of this.
My experiences that have helped me to grow personally have been through WRJ.
I have a life that I couldn't have imagined.
WRJ, the Women of Reform Judaism, previously the National Federation of Temple Sisterhoods, has a long, wonderful 100-year history and was really at the vanguard of all the major movements within Reform Jewish life, and really has always been there as the oldest and the largest of the auxiliaries of Reform Judaism to provide support for whatever was needed going forward.
We have been able to mobilize. We have been able to mobilize people on a grassroots level and across the grassroots to do things.
That it's not just about my sisterhood or my temple, but it's about the Jewish people. And that's what WRJ helps everybody learn, that we're not just about ourselves.
I did not know that what happened in my sisterhood, in my congregation, reverberated and kept on reverberating like tossing a rock into a stream. That we were not only a part of something so much larger than ourselves, but that we had a little piece of that.
The first thing those women did was decide they wanted to educate rabbis. They came from congregations and where they realized the value of rabbinic leadership, and they collected money or raised money for the first scholarship at Hebrew Union College. And to this day, WRJ now remains the largest single contributor to the education of rabbinic students for the movement all over the world.
Having programs where we have some of the students come and lead our services, I even see it more, what an impact the Yes Fund has made for them.
WRJ has been connected to the World Union for Progressive Judaism, again, since the World Union's inception, which is something that I think that we should be incredibly proud of, because at the very first World Union Conference, we were there. The women were there as, of course, NFTS at the time, but we were there because we saw the importance of connecting to progressive Jews all throughout the world.
The Women of Reform Judaism were taking a lead in cutting-edge social justice issues. Among the first resolutions they dealt with in the early 1900s, dealt with immigration issues, dealt with women in what was then called Palestine, is now Israel. So we were cutting edge then, doing what others had not even envisioned.
The positions that we have taken over the last 100 years for women's rights, for reproductive rights, for children's rights, I was just blown away by the fact that this organization is at the forefront of powerful things that, Jewish or not, are good for humanity.
Women's rights were a very important thing. Jewish women's rights was a most important thing. Having a space in the synagogue, as well as, it wasn't that we were to sit there silent, was extremely important.
So it's both local, but it also gives women a voice that they might not otherwise have when we are together and able to speak together.
I think doing things for youth is so important. I mean, again, seeing the kids and how excited they are when they go to Nifty, when they go to camp.
Kids who go to summer camps, Jewish summer camps, and to Nifty and Israel are the Jews who are the future leaders of our movement.
We were the initiators of Nifty, and all along the way, WRJ has had a very close connection with Nifty, with our youth, with our Israel programs, with camps.
I can honestly say that every part of who I am, I can credit to Nifty. Having this Jewish teenage experience has really shaped the way that, I view the world.
It was just incredible to see how personal, Nifty has really tried to make Judaism for us, and how personal it really has become.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Torah Women's Commentary was groundbreaking because it was authored by hundreds of women from all around the world. It has obviously a reform perspective, but many of the writers were not reform. They were secular, they were orthodox, they were conservative, and they were reconstructionist.
It's an epic work because women's voices had never been formally introduced into Torah commentary before.
We can do this. We can have a book, it can be relevant, it can speak to us as women. I was like, okay, this is really kind of cool.
These are amazing women who are volunteering their time for a cause that I believe in.
When women make time and build that community, it's quite like any other community. Something magical happens when women come together and make community.
Our foremothers went through many changes in the past 100 years, and I hope that we will learn to be as creative and adaptive as they were.
When we think about WRJ at 100, I think what we are celebrating is the value and the values of religiously motivated Jewish women working together.
We as women need our voices to be heard, and WRJ provides that great platform for us all to come together and make our voices heard.
We should be very proud of the things we've done and what we have made of a women's organization, of women who in 1913 wanted to be together, and we've been building on that legacy. And we need to continue to build the legacy of Reformed Jewish women being committed, spiritual, and wanting to make a difference.
Mother's love and mother's hope. Mothers shape the world we know. Mama, my mama.
Mothers worry, mothers fear. Mothers know too well what's real. Mama, my mama.
And these are the things our mothers teach us.
Dem du heter, dir schon mich bei, ashruch hamot. Shiftu yatom, rivu almana.
Sisters laugh and sisters cry. Sisters stand strong by and by. Sister, oh my sister.
Sisters know you, sisters sense. Sisters keep your precious secret, sister. Oh my sister.